to the Transfer Exchange Show. We are live, and it is the World Cup. It's the World. What does everyone think of this tune? iShowSpeed's World Cup official tune. Let's go.
Everybody rise up.
Everybody rise.
Stand up.
Stand up.
It's that time.
What's your thoughts on the World Cup song?
We got Portugal.
Probably
we got Mexico, France, England, Brazil, Belgium, Qatar, Germany, USA, Iran, Canada, Argentina, Australia, Croatia, Switzerland, Ghana, Japan.
Whoa. Iran,
Canada, Argentina, Australia, Croatia.
Croatia. Can anyone tell me? Croatia. Wow. Croatia. I think he's talking about Croatia. Let's see it. Let's see who else he butchers in this song.
Switzerland, Ghana, Japan, Uruguay, Morocco.
Uruguay, my brother. It's Uruguay. It is definitely not Uruguay. That is, I'm sure there was a Simpsons episode where Homer Simpson called Uruguay. I'm sure it didn't offend too many people, but he butchered it again. So we got Croatia that he's butchered and Uruguay that he's butchered so far. What we've got next?
Saudi Arabia.
Whoa. Morocco. Next up.
Arabia. Ecuador.
Huh? Arabia. Are there extra teams in this World Cup? Have I gone? Who's he talking about? I was talking about Saudi Arabia. Bruv. I thought, when he was like Arabia, it didn't even clock. It didn't even clock that he was talking about Saudi Arabia there. Like, I thought he was talking about like Arabian Nights, like Aladdin. I suppose it's close. What's he got next? What we got next?
Arabia, Ecuador, Wales, Poland,
Sunzia. Who's Sunzia? Hey, comment sections, help me out here. Who's Sunzia? If in the words of Simon from Manchester, he makes me sound normal. Well, Si, look, mate. Where's Sunzia? Okay, we've got to have a look on the map again. I'm looking for different countries. Sunzia. Hey, boys, girls, help me out here. Who the hell is he talking about when he says Sunzia? No, I'm actually lost. Sunzia. Bro, you've introduced a new country to the World Cup. Last minute. Wild card or something. What the hell?
Cameroon, Serbia, Korea, Netherlands, Senegal, Costa Rica. Let's play football. World Cup.
Yeah, that's enough of that, though. That is enough of that. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not the worst song I've heard. It's not the worst World Cup song I've heard. So that narrows it down to it not being too savagely bad. Look, we've got, she lives 3 doors down from me. Sunzia. Yes, she sounds like a lovely lady, Si. Love that. That was very quick for you. Not bad. All right, so the World Cup is going to kick off tomorrow. It starts with as Ecuador take on the host Qatar in Group A. So, yeah, that's going to be an absolute shit show. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be terrible. And it's not because it's Ecuador or Qatar, so don't get offended, people. It's because the first games are always boring. I'm pretty sure the first games of the World Cup are always pretty terrible. In all fairness, I don't see England getting out of the group stages. I think we'll be here, but we'll lose to USA and Wales. That is a big, bold statement there. Simon thinks that England will lose to Wales and USA. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to be going through the group stages. We're going to be going through the team, see if they've got any key players. Anyone that any of your clubs are potentially going to be interested in, let us know. This is your opportunity to tell me what some of these players are like, because look at all the teams in here. There's no way I'm going to know even half of the players that are going on the planes to Qatar. So as we go through and we pick our winners of each group, it will narrow it down to who I think will win the World Cup. Easier said than done, considering, my knowledge of some of these teams is minimal, and we've also got to think about the fact. I think we've got to take into account. There's I don't think a European club has won in South America or in the Americas, from what I can remember. Yeah, so I don't think the European club's done that for a while or ever done that. So is this going to be a first time in a while or ever that a European club does something? Will this play into the hands of the African nations potentially? Senegal, could they do something? Could there be some upsets there? Cameroon, can they rock the boat? We will see. We will see as we go through, as we start to pick our predictions and make our predictions. I'm going to be using the Telegraph's World Cup predictor chart. So if you've got it, crack it on, whack it up now, and you can do it along with me. I just pick your World Cup 2022 winner with the Telegraph predictor. So we're going to start in Group A and click who we think will be first, second, and third. So the first games that kick off tomorrow. All right. What's Qatar saying? Do Qatar have anything to offer? Going through the FIFA official page, their goalkeepers, one of their best players, Saad Al-Shib. Sorry, I should get that right. I'm not going to start butchering today. Look, if your goalkeeper's your best player, it says a lot about your team. Well, not really, to be fair. That's probably a bit harsh. Germany once had their goalkeepers one of their best players, and they won the World Cup and the European Championship. So, how wrong am I? Very wrong. They're left. Okay, we're going down. Yeah, their left back's meant to be one of their best players. Well, is it starting to draw a theme? Is it because they're constantly being peppered? Hassan Al-Khwaidos, their forward, and Akrim Arif is their other forward. Now, does anyone know anything about them? I'm gonna hasten a guess and say no. Ecuador, what do they have to offer? Have they got any solid players that could cause some upsets? They've got a tough group. They've got Senegal and Netherlands in that group, and obviously home advantages to Qatar. Periel Hikpai don't really say anything to me. Senegal's players to watch. Obviously, we've got Mane, but did Mane pull out with an injury? Am I wrong in saying that? Did Mane pull out with an injury? Well, these are the African Nations Cup current champions at the moment. Chelsea's goalkeeper Edouard Mendy, very, very good goalkeeper, very good shot stopper, commander of the area. He's definitely one of their best players. He's done very well since he's gone to Chelsea. A solid figure in between the sticks there. And another player for Chelsea, Koulibaly. Everyone knows him. He is one of the top defenders in Europe. He's now plying his trade at Chelsea and doing very well there. Idrissa Gueye, currently just returned back to Everton from PSG. Very good defensive midfielder. This is the problem, though. What do they have going forward? Their other main stake player, they're saying is Papi Mendy, a midfielder. This is a worry. What do you have to offer up top? Nadi, midfielder. Is it me or is Mane injured? Is Mane out of the World Cup? He is, isn't he? Hit me in the comment section. Let me know while I'm looking here. Is Mane out of the World Cup? He is. I think he is. Did he get an injury? He did. He had surgery. I feel like he's had surgery. I know there's a couple of players that are close. Yeah. He misses the World Cup. Yeah. So Mane is out. So that's a massive blow for Senegal. A massive blow. Seriously, a big problem for Senegal. Because this seems to be the problem with a lot of the African nations clubs. If they can get a striker, then they're on to it's a step in the right direction. Cameroon need to be pulling out another Samuel Eto'o. Senegal. Look, Diouf had all the ability to be a decent player, but his head would wobble every time the wind changed. It was his problem. They're lacking some firepower, and in this World Cup, you don't have to be an absolute goal merchant to do well, or even to help your team get into the latter stage of the World Cup for these tournaments. But you need to be bagging goals. You need to be able to contribute, and I just don't know where you're going to get goals from for Senegal. So it'd be interesting. I'm sure they've got a couple of other decent players, but yeah, based off of that, who do I think is going to go through? Who have Ecuador got? Ecuador, Casado of Bournemouth, of Brighton, sorry. Gonzalo Plata. What's this Gonzalo Plata? Centre forward. Who's he play for? Looks like a youngster. 21 years of age. 5'10". Is he scoring goals this season for his team? Is he scoring goals? He is killing me. Is he scoring goals? He's played 10 goals this season and scored none. Got 2 assists. He looks like he could be more of a winger. He plays for Real Valladolid, and he is currently playing in the Liga. Yeah. Look, these are to be fair, these are the sort of players that usually turn it on in these tournaments. I just don't think much of what Senegal can do. So for me, it's going to be the Netherlands. For me, it'll be the Netherlands, followed by Ecuador, followed by Senegal, followed by Qatar. So that is my Group A. It's Netherlands, second spot Ecuador, followed by Senegal, followed by Qatar. Group B, England, Iran, USA, and Wales. Now, this is my neck of the woods. Okay, so how will England do? England. Players to watch for England. Obviously, the mighty Harry Kane. Players to watch for England. What do I think of England's hopes in this World Cup? Look, do you know what? Although I don't, everyone has an opinion, yeah, because that's what this is. But I do not understand the level of anger that is aimed towards Gareth Southgate when he doesn't pick the players or the squad or the team that you want. Because this is a guy who took over this team, when we were awful. Didn't he? He took over from Sam Allardyce, didn't he? Now, you can imagine what sort of place we'd be in if we had Sam Allardyce as a manager. Like, he was still wanting to pick Wayne Rooney at the time. He didn't want to move on from players like that. Like, it was madness. So, although he has got a 100% win record, so big up, Sam. But he took over, and I remember listening to the team that he picked for the first tournament, which was the Euros, and my reaction was, that is the most underwhelming team I've ever seen picked for England. I was not on for it, not into it whatsoever. Went on to win the semi-finals, or go to the semi-finals of that tournament. Now, people can turn around and say, we got an easy route, we got this, we did that. It doesn't matter. I feel like people have got short memories, have forgotten all the other tournaments we've been in. Remember, we got knocked out by Romania. Yeah, remember that. We got knocked out by Romania with our golden generation of players. Like, with one of our greatest ever players as the manager. So, when it comes to opinions and the veracity that people are throwing these opinions out, I think you need to calm down a little bit, because there's no they just don't match. You're getting angry at Gareth Southgate for not picking one or two players that you want to pick. Look, I don't think that there's certain players that should be in this team, but we also did get to a European Cup final in the last tournament. And when was the last time we got to a European Cup final? Oh, wait, people. Yeah, all right. When was the last time we got to a World Cup semi-final? Oh, wait, people. So this is what I mean. Have your opinions, but you can't be getting upset and angry to the point you're losing the plot. Like, because this manager has proved time and time again that he's picking the right team. Now, I don't think you would have picked any of these players, and I certainly don't think you would have got to a World Cup semi-final or a European Cup final. I can guarantee you that. So yeah, just relax a bit on some of the anger aimed towards Gareth Southgate when it comes to the team that he picks. But look, England got a solid squad: Pickford, Nick Pope, and Aaron Ramsdale. I wouldn't read too much into the numbers, because for me, there's no way Nick Pope can be the second choice goalkeeper. England are trying to play football at the back, and Nick Pope has got two left feet. So yeah, he's a shot stopper goalkeeper. Kyle Walker, Luke Shaw, John Stones, Harry Maguire. There was a lot of talk about Luke Shaw and whether he should be in the team. Personally, I don't think he should have been in the team at the start of the season, but I do think he should be in the team now. He's starting to play for Man United more. He's lost a lot of weight. One thing that I've pointed out many a time, gets shut down often, but look, you can see it with your own eyes. Luke Shaw had a bit of competition in Malaysia, and then since then, he's then gone on to lose a considerable amount of weight, people. Try and tell me he hasn't done that because he's got competition next to him. Like, that's the only thing that annoys me about Luke Shaw. Everyone knows his ability, but he shouldn't have to bring in another player to keep him motivated. Like, he's at Man United. Kieran Trippier, free kick specialist, very good option. Eric Dyer, I don't know why he's in the team. That for me is a bit of a joke. That one, Eric Dyer. Connor Cody, look, he's a hype man. You need a hype man. Trent Alexander-Arnold, look, people want to point out the fact that he's not the best defender. But on the flip side, he is one of the best dead ball merchants in Europe. He's one of the best crossers of the ball, passes of the ball. So, yeah, I think the defensive side we can work on that. And Benjamin White, aka Ben Hur, has been an absolute colossus for Arsenal this season. Personally, I'll be starting John Stones, Ben White, Trent, and John Stones, Ben White, Trent, and Luke Shaw, probably. Yeah, you can get some early balls in there. Midfield, Calvin Phillips, Mason Mount, Jordan Henderson, Declan Rice. Can't have any complaints there. You got your captain-esque figure in Jordan Henderson. You can't complain that he's in a team. Good to see old Conor Gallagher in a team. I remember going to see him down at Charlton a few years ago. He's come on leaps and bounds since then, and he's turning into an excellent player. James Maddison, he's worked hard to this squad. Well done there. Jude Bellingham, one of the best up-and-coming youngsters, midfielders in Europe. Let's see if he could do something for England. Phil Foden, I feel like he put a little bit too much pressure on himself last time when he done his hair all yellow, dyed his hair like Gascoigne. Was there any for that? Was there any need for it? There just wasn't. I feel like he got wrapped up too much in it, and there was just no need for it. But look at that. Look at this midfield. Declan Rice is one of the is so highly rated, and every team that ain't West Ham is circling, waiting to see what he does with his next contract. Everyone knows Jordan Henderson's on his way out. He's not got long left, but look, you need figures in the tournaments. It's a short amount of time, and with that short amount of time, there's a lot of opportunities to get bored, do something stupid, or get inside your own head. So you need people like Jordan Henderson around. It's very easy for people to dismiss the figures that people have in the team, because it's not just about on the pitch. Bellingham, Foden, Maddison, Gallagher, that epitomises the youth that's coming through for England, which is really good. Forward players, Jack Grealish started to get in his stride at Man City this season. I know people are chomping at the bit to try and dig him out at the earliest opportunity, but he's started to show his worth now. Harry Kane, I mean, he's been a bit, I don't know what to make of him this season, but when he's around the box, Harry Kane, he's a bit of a menace. People saying Raheem Sterling hasn't had the best season, but Chelsea haven't either. And he's probably been one of their better players, I'd say, from what I see. He's always busy. Raheem Sterling, for me, he starts for England because he's never let us down. He's one of our best players. And Marcus Rashford, he's done really well this season, starting to get back into form. He's admitted that it was a few things off the pitch which led to not having the best of seasons. Look, we all go through it. Everyone goes through it. He's there on the other side now. Bukayo Saka, little chilly. The man himself, one of the best wingers in Europe at the moment, mate. Trust me. And Callum Wilson did well to get into the squad there. Many were calling for Ivan Toney to be in the squad, but we all saw that Ivan Toney's been a bit of a naughty boy, hasn't he? With regards to the betting on matches. I mean, come on, mate. Who does that? Don't do that. Betting on matches, and you're going to get your hands slapped now, which is silly because you've basically written off what is a start of a very good Premier League career. It was never going to be too long until Ivan Toney ended up getting a move to a bigger club. And now he's just thrown that down the drain. Look, potentially the move to a bigger club's not going to be off the cards. But getting back into the England squad, I don't know how you're going to be able to. I don't know how you're going to be able to wangle that. Like, yeah, just it's very, very silly. These footballers, you're earning decent money, and you're betting on your games. Like, you know that's not allowed. It's just idiotic. All right. If you are watching on Twitter, smash that link down the bottom. Come and join us live in the comment section. Come and have your say on who you think going to potentially win the World Cup. We're going to start cracking on now. I've been waffling about England and Group A for the last half an hour. All right. So let's go back to the chart, and we're going to pick who we're going to pick. We're going to pick our winners of Group B. So, Group B, England are winning this group. Have to. They have to. If they come out of this group not winning, oh, Jesus Christ. I want to say Wales because Gareth Bale. USA always are a bit of a letdown. Iran will just not concede goals. So, I am going to go Wales. I'm going to go USA. I'm going to go Iran. But I think that Iran and USA will end up on like the same points, like 1 point or something like that. I feel like Iran are a bit, USA are a bit of a letdown. They've got the potential to be a half decent team, but they're not turning up. So Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland are up next. Okay, we all know what Argentina had to offer. Messi. What do Poland have to offer? Lewandowski wheeled out and dusted off for the fourth tournament in a row, and they don't do anything. That will be a massive letdown. Massive letdown. But who's they in their squad? They don't have anyone. The goalkeepers, Szczesny's back in there, I'm guessing. Yeah, Wojciech Szczesny is your man in goal. Matty Cash. This is going to kill me. There's a lot of players in this Polish team. I think there's a couple that played for Brighton. Bilek. Christian Bilek. That's the one who used to play for Arsenal. Where's he now, Christian Bilek? Yeah, Bilek used to play for Arsenal. I think he was at Birmingham for a while. Nah. Like, they're just no one. Who've Milik, Lewandowski? Like, they've just got no one. They've got no one. Like, I genuinely don't even know whether they're gonna. I don't even think they're gonna do anything. Poland. Every tournament I see them, I think they had a tournament where it looked like they were going to do something. Oh, this could be like at least get out the group stages. Just nothing. Just absolutely nothing. What's it saying? Argentina's written. Messi is Argentina. It's written. I'm guessing you're saying. Messi is finally going to get his trophy. Argentina's squad is actually insane. They scored more goals than they conceded. 41 unbeaten. 41 unbeaten. Are you telling me that Argentina haven't lost in 41 games? Are you serious? That can't be right. Argentina haven't lost in 41 games. Let's have a look. I'm guessing you must be talking about competitive, or you're talking about all competitions. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my word. The last time they lost was in 2019 to Brazil. Wow. Unreal. That's insane. That is actually insane. You came for action. I feel like I need to do. I saw the World Cup advert. I feel like I need to do a pod on the World Cup adverts. Did anyone see the Adidas and the Nike adverts? I've only seen little snippets of it, so I need to watch them in full because they're obviously the full versions of those things are usually about 2 or 3 minutes, and you see like the little 30-second teaser trailer. But I definitely need to go and have a watch of that. So I might do a pod on it. Okay, without a doubt, Argentina are winning this group. Not coming in second. Let's say Poland, Saudi Arabia are going to get their asses handed to them. All right, Group D. Group D, the group of death. Is that the group of death? It's not really. It's Australia, Denmark, Tunisia, France. Look, France winning this group. Australia, they are going to be the whipping boys. Australia are going to be the whipping boys. Let's get serious here. Australia can't play football yet. They're not there. They're not there. There was one, I think the last one, I thought, Australia, they've got a few players that play in some decent leagues. It doesn't matter. They're not there yet. So France, hands down, winning this group. Let me just have a look at Denmark's team. Let me have a look at Denmark's team. Because I can't 100% say they're going to... Kasper Schmeichel, Oliver Christensen, Joachim Andersen. He's actually a good defender. Victor Nilsson, he's not bad. Simon Crenshaw is getting on a bit. Not bad still, though. Andreas Christensen, yeah, they've got a solid squad, actually. Solid squad. Daniel Wass. Matthias Jensen, Christian Eriksen, Damsgaard, Højbjerg, Robert Skoff, Jasper Lindstrom, Kasper Dolberg, Martin Brett. Whoa, Jaw! Jonas Wind has got an absolute giggity. Poulsen, yeah, Denmark. Let's not get silly. Denmark, Tunisia, Australia. I think Tunisia are going to do Australia. I do not rate Australia at all. And they should be a better team than they are. Is this the group of death? Spain, Germany. That's Costa Rica. And Japan. Spain. All right, Spain. What's Japan got to offer? Germany. Let's have a look at Germany. Germany, do you know what? Defensively, Germany are a bit off. They've kind of gone into the new era of players, yeah, but they've got players like Robin Koch in their team and stuff like that, who just, I mean, he's not bad, but like, nah, he ain't it. He ain't the one at all. Let's have a look at Germany's team. So, goalkeepers: Manuel Neuer, absolute legend; Kevin Trapp, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. I feel like that's been the goalkeeping trio for the last 15 years, mate. Like, but well done for keeping those the rest of them out. Who we got in it? Antonio Rudiger, solid. David Rem, solid. He's at Stuttgart, isn't he? Matthias Ginter, not bad. He's not bad. Nicolas, or Schul Nicolas. I'm sure it's the other way around. Lucas Kolsterman, Christian Gunther, and Nico Stottelbeck. This geese is actually good. This geezer can play, but he needs to tidy up on his defensive side. He's actually a very good player, but the rest of his game, I've seen it needs work defensively. But he stood out to me when I saw him play for Germany under 21s, I think it was. He stood out. He was very good technical player. And not long. I think it was. I want to say RB Salzburg, RB Leipzig bought him. I want to say, I could be wrong. But yeah, don't really matter. Kimmich, Joshua Kimmich. Yeah, I am. I'm not going mad. I'm not going mad. They've got, so on the FIFA official site, they've got the names. They've got the names wrong way round. Yeah, so they've mixed up the names. So some of the names they've got the surname in bold, and some of the names they've got the first name in bold. Like Nicholas Süle, they've got his surname as their first name. And Nicole Stottelbeck, they've got his first name and his surname in bold. So, yeah, I thought it was going mad. Leon Goretzka. Mario Götze's got back in the team. He must have been doing well with... Where did he go back? Who picked him up on a free? Who picked Götze up on a free? I can't believe he's back in the team now. Eintracht Frankfurt he plays for. Let's have a little look-see. Because, I mean, fair play to him if he's turned it back. What's he got? What's he done this season? He was at PSV. He's at PSV. Because he went PSV on a free. And Frankfurt paid 10 mil for him. No way. No way. All right. And he's played 15 games, got 2 goals, and he's got 1 assist this season. 5 in the Champions League, 2 assists, 1 Super Cup game, and 2 cup games, 2 German Cup games, and 1 assist. So look, he seems to have turned things around. All right. What we got? Thomas Muller still playing. Jamal Malacia, Julian Brandt, Jonas Hoffman, Leroy Sané, solid team. Ilkay Gundogan, Kai Havertz, Nicholas Füllkrug, Serge Gnabry, Karim Adeyemi, and Moukoko has got in the team as well. He's only 17, isn't he? Savage, yeah, 100%. Germany, top of this group. No, not Germany. Let me look at Spain. I got too excited there. Robert Sanchez, David Raya, Unai Simon. Who's the goal for Spain then? Who's the starter? Robert Sanchez. Bloody hell. Cesar Azpilicueta, Eric Garcia. Bruv, I'm not going to lie. Jordi Alba, Danny Carvajal, Alvaro Laporte, Sergio Busquets, Llorente, Koke, Gavi. I'm starting. Do you know what, Castle there? This is a bit of a mad one because I want to say Germany top of the group based off of this team. I want to say Germany because, but then are the Germans going to be able to handle the heat of Qatar? This is a serious question that has to be posed. So on that basis, I'm going to say Spain. But I think Germany have got the better team. More rounded, should I say. Germany, Japan, Costa Rica. Next group, Belgium all day long. Look, Croatia, I don't know how they're still going. Duct tape and all sorts. I don't know how they are still. They've still got Luka Modric playing for them. Like how is Luka Modric still playing for his national team and Real Madrid? What have Croatia got to offer? Goalkeepers. Dejan Lovren still playing. Krivadal, solid player. Vida, like this team. Every time I see this team, I'm not impressed with them. Then they start playing well. They build up and start to do well. And then they actually end up doing half decent in the tournament. But no, I'm not having Croatia. Belgium. What it is with Morocco, they lack firepower. They've got no forwards. So yeah, that's my fourth. That's my group F. Brazil winning this all day long. See, Switzerland. I'm going to say Switzerland. Yeah, and I'm going to say Cameroon. Because Switzerland, a lot of their players play in hot countries, didn't they? I'm just trying to think of the weather out there. Portugal, yes. And my next team, I'm going for... I need to see Uruguay's team. If they're still pulling out... what's his name? Goalkeepers. No way. Fernando Muslera. He's still playing. Galatasaray in it. He's at last. Yeah. Rah. Props to him, mate. I swear. I think he started when I started. How old is he now? He's 36. Yeah. I remember him being a young goalkeeper when I was a young goalkeeper. Raw. Jose Jimenez, Godin. Diego Godin. Oh my word. He's got to be at 40. He's got to be. Diego Godin is 37. He's 36. And he looks every minute of it. Trust me. But props to you, my boy. Still going strong. Sebastian Copes. That's the one that was at Liverpool, weren't it? Yeah, it is. It's the one that was at Liverpool. And their team is so old. He's only 32. I say so old. That's a bit harsh. Bentancur, Valverde, Lucas Moura, Facundo Torres, Edison Cavani, Pellistri, Suarez, Gomez, a lot of Vez. Yeah, it's going to be Uruguay, followed by the African countries don't have enough firepower, so you need to start. Yeah, you need to sort out your goals, because if you ain't going to score goals, you're not going to do anything in these tournaments. So I tell you what, just for the next few years, African countries just need to concentrate on their centre forwards. Mate, back in the day, let's just think. If we can run through some players, and they were playing at the same time still. Drogba, Eto'o, JJ Okocha. Who was playing? Okay, let's pull up. Okay, Drogba, Etu, Torre, Just, Kanu, Okocha, Benny McCarthy, Tony Yeboah, Freddie Canate. Like, we need to, African countries, you need to concentrate on some forwards. We need to start seeing some forwards. Defenders, you got midfielders, you've had that for a while now. Goalkeepers starting to get there. Centre forwards, concentrate on them again, because there's a massive gap. Who have we got at the moment? Victor Osimhen. Yeah, don't talk to me about Wilfried Zaha. He's not up and coming. He's not a new Adebayor. Nah. Mane. Yeah, we need like five solid. Okay. Next step, we've got Netherlands or Wales. It's got to be Wales. It's got to be Netherlands going through there. Netherlands, they get through. Wales, sorry, you're eliminated. See you later. Enjoy the ride. Argentina against Denmark all day long. England versus Ecuador. France versus Mexico. This one could be a bit techie. I'm throwing in an upset. Can France handle Dubai? I am throwing this out there. I reckon the majority of the French players hang around in Dubai. Cristiano Ronaldo in that Poxy interview and focus on the biggest tournament in the world right now, which is the World Cup. No. No. There's nothing in there. No one in there. I know that there was links for Arsenal for a player that plays for Switzerland. Let's have a quick look at him. His name was. What's his name? His name was. Noah Okafor. This spreader. This guy was a guy that it was in this guy here. It was saying that Arsenal were looking at him. So if anyone knows what he's got to offer, let us know. Previously at Basel, currently at RB Salzburg. Oh, drop the shoulder. Very good. What you got? Oh, no one there. What you got? Turn. Oh, look, it's very tricky. Very tricky. Oh, lovely finish. So that's Noah Okafor, a player that Team Talk, I think, had posted that Arsenal were keeping tabs on. So, yeah. Another player to look out for the World Cup. All right. Thank you very much for joining us today. Hit us up in the comment section with who you think is going to win the championship, the World Cup, who you think is going to be the key player, who you think are players that no one's mentioned that we should be watching out for. Peace out, people. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Don't forget, we've got England game on Monday. It's 1:00, so it's going to be a bit of an awkward time for most people. Peace out. Stay safe. Oh, bloody, I need left the strip out, like, properly tying down. Stay safe and wash your hands.